I made a bunny doll for my youngest granddaughter for her birthday. Previously, I sewed a dress for the same granddaughter as a Christmas gift. It's a striped dress with a floral pinafore. I thought the two fabrics went well with each other, a sweet combination. I had just enough fabric to make the outfit with a bit more scraps left over with which to make the bunny doll. So her bunny doll will match her cute little outfit. I think I had a yard of each fabric. She'll be turning 1. Actually, she just had her birthday. She just turned 1. I enjoy making gifts for my grandchildren. This is my journal/notebook of my crafting creations, where I keep details of the projects that I make. I make notes of sizes, processes, materials, and sketch images of the projects because I forget those little details from time to time. I can always go to my book and get a refresher of the project to help me when I choose to recreate the project again. This journal book is also a record of some projects that I created that I may likely never make again, but I have a memory record of that project. Here are my notes for the doll bunny, which I have made at least a couple of times before. I made one for myself that I used to display on my own bed, but it is now placed on my guest bed and also doubles as a toy for when my granddaughters come to play or spend the night. One time, I made it for a birthday gift for another little girl. This doll wears bloomers under her dress, and she has an apron. The body is a floppy-eared, soft doll that bends in the leg and arm joints. Here is my handmade pattern. I probably created this pattern more than 20 years ago. Here are the parts for the doll pattern. More scraps left over. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 on the fold. 2, 2, 4. I don't always make it the same way, the same exact way each time. As a creator, I reserve the right to fashion things differently as I see fit. This time I opted to make the inside of the ear from pink fabric instead of white on both sides. I didn't feel like making a full tutorial of the process of this bunny project, so I never bothered to record the actual making of any of it because I don't know if anyone would be interested in learning how to make bunny doll. Do people make handmade gifts anymore? I'm seeing a trend that sewing is going out of fashion. Is it? Patterns are being phased out, no longer to be sold in stores. When I saw that patterns were down to 99 cents, I stocked up and I grabbed every pattern that I might use in the future for myself, for my grandchildren, or for costume making. I just collected a whole bunch of patterns because, my goodness, I can remember spending $15 or more for a pattern, so 99 cents was a good deal. JoAnne Fabric stores are now closed. I'm thankful that Hobby Lobby and Michaels still carry fabrics. I know you can also order fabric online these days, and I've done that from time to time. Some people resell their patterns over Amazon. I have purchased a few special patterns that way, some older patterns that I really wanted. Even though this is not a video tutorial, I did want to share this project concept as a whole. Recording the process of a project always makes it take so much longer to do the actual project. I was also in a hurry to get it done so that I could mail it in time for her birthday, and it did arrive on the very day of her birthday. I did not record much of the making of the dress either, because at the time I was again in a hurry to sew it in time to get it wrapped and packaged along with all the rest of the family's Christmas gifts. I lead a very busy life. There are a lot of creative projects that I do on a daily basis that I don't bother recording. Sometimes I embroider the eyes and the nose, but on this bunny I decided to use round button eyes, which improves the look of the face, pulling the eye sockets inward and giving a little bit more realistic shape appearance to the face, because that's what I learned to do when I made my sock bunnies. I chose to make the doll bunny's dress from the floral fabric because I had more of the floral fabric than the striped fabric, and I modified my apron based on how little fabric I had remaining of that. So the doll bunny's outfit is just opposite of the little girl's outfit, but it still coordinates using the same fabrics. And this way I got to use up my scraps. I can't wait to see a photo of my sweet granddaughter in her dress with her doll bunny. I hope she likes it. I forgot to take a picture of the finished doll because I was in such a rush to complete it, wrap it, package it, send it out in the mail. This video will serve as my record of the project, even if for only myself. I don't know if this video has added any value for anyone else, so I really did not put much into the making of this video. But perhaps it might inspire just one person to make a handmade gift or to try something different. Do people appreciate handmade gifts anymore? If you like this brief video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps improve the algorithms for my small channel. And leave me a comment. Do you make handmade gifts? Do you sew anymore? Do you think sewing handmade items is a dying art? Have we become such a plastic world where there is no room for handcrafted gifts? I'd like to hear your thoughts on the subject. If you watched this insignificant short little video, I want to thank you for doing so. Thank you, and have a blessed day.